Less powder next time. Thanks for visiting Arcade Arcana, where we read the tarot cards for each of the 12 zodiac signs in the zodiac wheel. Up next we have Virgo, so let's just get right into it. For Virgo we have, interesting. Okay, so in the beginning of the week you have death. In the middle of the week, we have the Seven of Cups, and then we have the Ace of Wands. So Virgo, a very interesting reading for you this week. In the beginning of the week, you have death. Now, I don't want you to get afraid. Death is not actual physical death. I'm not one to tell you when that's going to occur. I don't feel comfortable with that. That's crazy. Death means the metaphorical death of an aspect of you, a part of you, a relationship. There's a death that's going to occur that is more metaphorical, but it's a change that has to occur. And it comes in the death card with a beautiful white rose on a black flag, and that represents purity. And so it's bringing in a purifying force that's going to get rid of the stagnant, rotting corpses of mindsets and perspectives and relationships. It's going to clear out all the dirty and make way for a rebirth that is so very important to go through when you're going through metamorphosis or when you're transforming your own ideas of who you are and who you want to be, as well as when manifesting. You know, our manifestations are not supposed to last a lifetime. We are supposed to regularly check in with them, regularly work on them, and, you know, spend time with them. So this is going to come in and really do the work of clearing house, that good spring cleaning in the beginning of the week. That's going to make way for a lot of great opportunities for you, Virgo, leading in and out of the week. So we have in the middle of the week the Seven of Cups. And what the Seven of Cups tells us is that there's illusion afoot. You have created an illusion, an ego-based mindset, a selection you're making that, whether consciously or subconsciously, is built into not all the facts being there, not all the information being available to you. And so I want you, Virgo, in the middle of the week to be very careful about how you address certain situations and how you confront certain people, because you're going to have the opportunity to play nice and make right, or you can really do some damage when it comes to your relationships if you're not careful when it comes to choosing when to speak, choosing when not to speak. So make sure you're really being cognizant of where you find yourself in, the environment that you're in, the people that are in the room, and don't try to slip up. Don't try to have an uh-oh moment where you wish you hadn't have said something that you wish you had said. You know, sometimes Virgo has a way of saying things that are true, yes, but in a way that is assuming, yours included. So make sure that you're really coming from a place of love and coming from a place that is not based in illusion or, you know, not having all the facts. Really get all the facts before you speak up and make your opinion noticeable and aware of how you feel and how you think about the situations around you. So be very careful, Virgo, in the middle of the week. But in the end of the week, there's new inspiration and new creativity and new passion to be had. So about Thursday, Friday, really look towards the uncomfortable, the unknown. Something you've been waiting on for a while will finally come forward, and it'll be ready to address. It'll be ready to sit down, think of all the ideas, plan all the different steps, and really create a vision for yourself of what you want and how that looks in real life, not just in your mind or, you know, on your notebook, but really how you bring it into this world and how you create it. So the Ace of Wands tells us that you're prepared to bring forth the stick of passion, the stick of your action, but it doesn't necessarily guarantee success. So be okay with having fun, playing, being creative, and don't be afraid to just take time to really get to know who you are passionately and not passively, because that's going to be really important going forward for you, because there is no guarantee of success. but it is going to bring you to a place that is much, much, much more exciting for you, Virgo. And so for your advice card, I pulled the Lovers. And so the Lovers tells us to really look for opportunities to build relationships with ourselves, to have a better relationship with ourselves, and to look to external relationships for advice, for mentoring, and for new perspectives and for new information that you didn't have before. Watch something that is really informative for you, that is really going to change the way you look at the world, and turn it on its head. I think that would be really great for you this week, Virgo, is to really get into a docu-series or something, because it's going to work out for you in that area. And continue to reach out and make new relationships and build new foundations for you to build on. Because your happiness this week is not going to be found within yourself. It's going to be found with sharing your inner world and sharing your inner light with the people around you. And I think that's very important for you, Virgo, for the entire week. Because you're gonna be in a position to rethink what it means to share and what it means to build a connection with another human and to build that trust with another human. So definitely look for opportunities to forge new relationships and partnerships, and go to a networking event, something of that nature, because it's going to pan out for you and it's going to be really good for you, Virgo. So excellent week this week, Virgo. Make sure you check back every Monday for your new reading for the week. I'd like you to like, comment, and subscribe. I want to know what your least favorite zodiac sign is and why in the comment section below.